Just a quick note before we get started. There is a Steam code hidden in this video. So as you watch the video, look for little red squares to pop up randomly throughout the video. Whenever those squares pop up, there will be a letter or number inside of it. Watch through the video, get all the letters and numbers, and that will be the Steam code to unlock Starward Rogue. Starward Rogue's a roguelike shoot 'em up. Great reviews, good game, came out last year. Anyway, watch through the video, get all the characters in order, and unlock your game on Steam. First person that does it gets the game, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Start the video. Hopefully the stream's coming through clearly. I haven't streamed to Twitch in quite a while, so we'll see. I've also got the chat panel here, so hopefully that pops up for me and I can keep up if anybody actually does watch. Alright, so what we're doing today is going back to my CloneBerry Crushroom deck, which is a Nightcap deck with really two main focuses. The first focus is getting a ton of early board control using mushrooms and pine clones where needed. And then the late game is mainly focused around getting berries out on the board, especially if we can get the Sergeant Strongberry combo going, which is pretty much unstoppable. So I'm going to do some more experimentation with this deck just to see how viable it is. I've had pretty good luck with it. Now I'm now up to rank 48 in the Taco League, and things are definitely getting harder. The first 47 ranks were of course a grind anyway and difficult, but especially with Gargologist and a bunch of the other new cards coming out, things are changing, definitely changing on a weekly basis in terms of the meta. So anyway, take a look at the deck. So we've got some poison mushrooms, we've got shroom for twos, we've got berry blast of course, which is key for setting off so many different combos. Got the buff shrooms, got Mayflowers, which is always of course my go-to card for getting more card draw. And due to the randomness, because it's actually card generation again, it's not card draw, it's not drawing cards from my deck, it's actually generating new cards. So Mayflower can get you things that you don't already have in your hand and give you a lot more end game possibilities as well. Of course got our Punish Room for, just like the name says, it punishes you for taking out the mushrooms for the most part. And then we've also got our CloneBerries, and CloneBerries, wow. Yeah. No, the Pine Clones. So the Pine Clones are key, especially because so many of the zombie decks have a ton of removal, and the blind spot for a lot of that removal is any plant that has 3 strength or 3 attack. So most of the different zombie removal methods have, they'll take out plants that have 2 or less attack, or they'll take out plants that have 4 or more attack, things like that. So there's not a ton of different removal methods that the zombies have that can directly target any of your plants that have 3 attack. So this looks to take advantage of that. We try to fit them in here. This deck doesn't have as many 3s as I'd like. We have our Bluesberry and our Banana, sorry, not Bananasaurus, our Brainana, as well as the Pine Clone. So the Pine Clone takes all those earlier minions and turns them into 3/3s, which makes them very hard to target. So anyway, sorry about that. We'll go ahead and jump in here. And am I getting... Oh, there we go. Now I've got some audio going. See if we can find a match. Shouldn't take too terribly long. And of course, first thing it does is throw us in against somebody that's already in Ultimate League. Alright. I'm basically going to keep anything that's under 4 at this point. It looks like a pretty good start. I've got turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 all laid out here, and a 50-50 chance that we're going to get more mushrooms as our first superpower. Oh, Didn't get any more mushrooms, but we did get something to buff them. So a lot of the zombie decks tend to skip the first one, sometimes even the first 2 rounds. There we go. Well, at least we'll take it out. Don't get the damage on the board that we might like. And I hate putting out a buff shroom by itself also. Let's see what she does. If she skips, I'll definitely put the buff shroom out just to see if I can get some damage on the board. Ah, cat lady. Going with the pet deck, huh? I don't know if I've messed around with any Immorticia pet decks yet. Oh, and 2 of them. Yeah, definitely going to stick the buff shroom in front here just to block that damage. I don't really want to be taking a lot of damage to the face. Oh, good. At least we got a shroom for 2 now. Yeah, I honestly think my best bet here is to punish and get rid of this first cat lady. I guess I could have done my punish room, and then when it got finished off, hopefully it would take out the dog walker, but I just don't want to plan on that. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we'll definitely take out this cat lady, as long as she doesn't have any tricks that just wipe my guys off the board. For 2 cost, I don't think she has anything that'll get both of us. Yeah, she can take 1 of them. Luckily the other one's still going to get her, although we are going to take 5 more damage to the face here. Alright, so best move this time. It's going to be Poison Shroom and the Punish Room. So we want to block the damage and hopefully do a little bit of retaliation damage back. What is she going to pull out? What 3 cost guys does Immorticia have at this point? Of course. Doesn't really change things at all. They're pretty sure the Punish Room was going to die anyway. Nice. So I managed to take out 2 of them with it, which I like a lot. Still down to 13 health, but feeling a little bit better about it at this point. Try to get a little bit of extra card draw here with my Mayflower. Now, some people like to just go right in front and block anything that comes in front of them. I'm a little bit more of a defensive player. I like to play around certain things and then try to get my damage and then come back with something, but doesn't always work out. Alright. Yep, why not? Let's take him out. This is where you start getting some really good options with Sergeant Strongberry. The problem is, as soon as you put Strongberry on the board, they usually focus all their attention on him and try to clear him out just because they're so afraid of that unblockable attack. Oh, this is kind of perfect. She's not playing anything, which tells me she probably has some tricks that she's waiting on, so I'm going to stick my Brainana out here. Just to get me around where she's not doing anything and she's going to take 6 damage. I tend to like using the Brainana when I have something I really want to protect. And that was just too good of an opportunity to pass up there. Now as we transition to the late game, we end up with a lot more berry options going here. If I put down Strongberry, the dog walker's going to come over and nail him, and she's still going to have 6 points left. So I'm just going to go with the Bluesberry here. Clear him out. See what kind of tricks. She's only got 3 cards. So hopefully she doesn't have anything too terribly crazy hidden up her sleeve. Or in that hairdo. Oh, still my turn. What's in the bowl? She gonna pull out a trickster? No! Nothing. She is just scrounging for cards right now. That is a good sign. I should have played the Bluesberry to the left, that way I had a spot to put down, yeah. I knew as soon as I put down Strongberry, she's gonna jump all over him. I'm gonna save him. Not a big fan of leaving that much sun on the board, but I'm also not a proponent of using up all of your sun every round either. And we didn't need it. Nice. We'll definitely take that. One win down. Let's keep going here. Yeah, hopefully this chat panel here in XSplit is working. Let's see. Yeah, feel free to say hi if you're in the chat there. I'm not sure if the actual chat panel here is working or not, but we're going to go ahead and jump into another deck, or another match. Got the deck posted over here on the right. It's usually a good idea, even if you're playing, you're not streaming or anything like that, it's a good idea to keep a list of your deck visible to you. That way as you're playing, you can kind of keep track of which cards you already played and which cards you still have in your hand. Each round that goes by as you're playing your cards, you have more and more chance of getting the cards that you haven't gotten yet because you're getting fewer cards in your deck. The only thing that tends to throw that off is when you have Mayflower in there, because again, Mayflower isn't pulling cards from your deck. Mayflower is actually generating new cards in addition to the cards in your deck. Alright, so going to be trick heavy. He might not have as many minions to drop on the board early. Can I get some more mushrooms? No. Alright, we'll just rock that way. And what do we want to start with? Shroom for 2 on the left is almost always the right answer to the starting question. Puts pressure on him, real hard to get rid of, and I don't think there are any one-drop minions with strike through on the zombie side. I don't think there are any on any side at this point. So 2 things we got to look out for. The main thing is he's probably going with the trickster deck. Gonna try to play as many tricks as possible. The other one that I've seen a lot lately is people playing, what is it, the Valkyrie, the one who gets stronger for every card that dies. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop him out here, why not? I had someone earlier today, like round 4 or 5, drop a 22 health Valkyrie on the deck, or on the board. And at first I was confused because they kept putting out like 1-drop zombies, and then putting out their own firework zombie and killing them all off. Confused the heck out of me until about round 5 or so when they dropped her on the board, and then it was just ridiculous at that point. So this is perfect. So this is when we want to bring out our punish room. Go ahead, do a bonus attack, take yourself out. I do not mind at all. More damage to the face is never a bad thing. So he's used what? I think only 2 or 3 tricks so far. So even if he is running a trickster deck, he still hasn't really played enough tricks to do much with it. What do we do? I think we're going to drop another poison shroom out here and a Mayflower just to get some more cards going. The fact that he got rid of my Punish Room kind of ruins all that. It was nice. And he blocked it. Unlucky. Damn you, chickening. I'm gonna barbecue some chicken tonight as some revenge there. As long as he doesn't play more than one more, I've got this guy as well. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here, we take him out with our superpower here. That will give us 3 damage to the face, as long as he doesn't do something to get rid of it. I think what we do is we drop the buff shroom, and then we also do a berry blast to the face as well. And hopefully that's lethal. Do it over here on the far right. I can't think of anything in a tombstone that has splash damage. It would hit the lanes next to it, but you never know. Oh, nice. And that should be game right there. Come on, Professor. Thank you. We'll take it. Don't mind if I do. So trying to get out of Taco League here. The grind up to Ultimate League definitely taken a while. I've gotten up to 15 wins in rank 48 so far and then dropped all the way back to 0 wins in rank 48, so it's definitely an ongoing bit of fun here. And so this is the first time in quite a while that I'm streaming on Twitch, and I've got the chat panel up here in XSplit, so hopefully the chat actually works. If not, I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. Come on. Another Immorticia deck. I gotta start keeping track of the names of the players that I face. Alright. Do I want to waste it, or do I just want to trade 3 to the face? It's always a hard question. Might be the wrong move, but I am actually just going to trade some face damage here. As the poison shroom still isn't going to take it out, all it would do is block the damage this round, and then it would die. Nice. Alright, so we're actually going to drop the buff shroom on the left here. That way, depending on what tricks she has in the bag, at least the poison mushroom should survive. No. At least it didn't kill it off. But it's just going to be a straight trade on both sides now. Nice. What do we do? Do we berry blast and save the 2 punish rooms so we can put them both out with something else? Or do I stick the Mayflower out here and hope she doesn't have any tricks? I wouldn't mind the extra cards, but I think I'm going to play it safe and just do a berry blast. Yeah, so either way, even if I'd done a punish room, I wouldn't have been able to take that out just because of the amount of health. So now the question is, do we punish room and then buff it? Or do we Mayflower and then we can buff that as well? That'll survive the trade, but she's still got 4 points left for tricks. Or do we get greedy? Do we think she'll let my punish room survive? I'm gonna try it. Let's try to get greedy this round. Now, that's just making sure that his next attack's gonna get blocked anyway. Thank you. You just made my punish room that much better. It's about time we got lucky on one of these draws. I'll go ahead, do a bonus attack. Keep doing bonus attacks. It's all good. And now I'll get blocked, but still. Definitely a fair trade. We're still behind on health, but we've got board advantage and card advantage going. Okay, so now we're getting some chat. Yeah, this deck's actually working out pretty well for me so far. It has a lot of versatility. And if your mushrooms really get in trouble and they're just not cutting it, you also have that pine clone. So let's see. 4 points left. She can do a chickening still, but... Ooh, how do we want to do this? Let's get another punish room out here. And then let's buff all our mushrooms. So at this point, even if she does a chickening, she won't kill off the punish rooms. They will still survive. Yeah, -1/-1. Now she'll do the chickening. There we go. No, she can't. The chickening's 4 points. There we go. So it's going to be a trade, but the punish rooms are going to do double duty here. Nice. That worked out well. The only benefit that gets is that it's going to buff itself right away. Oh, nice. And we are just going to continue with the mushroom assault here. Stick another punish room out there. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, sorry. I need to adjust the text on the little chat window here. It's coming through really small, but yeah, it's a pretty strong build. This is rank 48 Taco League, trying to get to Ultimate League. And it is working out pretty well for me so far. You're still going to get double smacked. I love it. And a buff shroom. We can just keep going with this. Ooh, or do I get really greedy? I am. I'm going to put out the Dandelion King. That'll cut her down to 2 health instantly. And that should be game right there. Unless she's got a bunch of minions. She's only got 4 cards in hand. Most likely at least 2 of those are tricks. Destroy a mushroom, I dare ya. Yeah, it's 3 games down. 3-0 so far in this stream. So anybody who's watching, welcome to the stream. First time I've streamed on Twitch in quite a while, so hopefully everything's coming through. Hopefully the stream's clear. I didn't do too much about adjusting bandwidth settings or anything like that, so hopefully it's coming through. Alright, I think this... Yeah, we'll go another one. Why not? I'll also be dropping this video over to YouTube later and adding a Steam code giveaway to it as well. So I'll stick the information over on Twitch for the YouTube channel as well. You can just look up BluePhaze Gaming. Lately all I've been playing is Plants vs. Zombies Heroes for some reason. Alright, and the perfect answer for this guy is going to be... oh, even better. I was going to do Shroom for 2. I didn't notice at first that I had the superpower, so we'll take him out and then go ahead and do 3 face damage as part of the deal, so not bad at all. Yeah, sorry if the video's coming through a little bit dark too. It looks like the whole little webcam piece here, I think I need to adjust the settings. The lighting changed in the room after I switched over here. So 2. Oh, we just have so many options here. Do I get greedy or do I put 2 more Shroom for 2s out? I'm going to do the Shroom for 2s because next round I really want to bring out the Punish Room and maximize the amount of retaliation damage I have available to me. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, everyone. Been a while since I've streamed over here on Twitch, so definitely having fun. 2 more. Oh, goodness. How do I want to play this? I can take the 2 damage to the face, but if I put out the Punish Room, all she has left is tricks, so she can't do a chickening yet. And next round I can always put another Poison Mushroom over there in lane 1. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to catch up on damage. It's not going to work. I'll be down to 15, but she's going to catch at least 2 attacks to the face here, unless she gets a trick that lets her wipe me out. But it doesn't exist. There we go. Nice. See, but you're about to get berry blasted. Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we're going to go ahead and put a Poison Shroom out here. I'll take another 5 to the face. She's just hurting herself here, honestly. She'll block this one. No. Nice. So let's see what we get for this next round. Round 5. Can't quite get it out there yet. I think I will go ahead and sacrifice Strongberry here. And then take another shot to her face as well. Not too bad at all. Yay, you survived 1 round. Yeah, she's got 1 more block left. Unfortunately, I've still got... oh, both of those times they've done 5 damage to my face. Both times it has only popped for 1 on my shield meter. Man, 2 damage left. She's got to be saving for a chickening. That's the only thing I can think of. Does the Morticia have chickening? She does, doesn't she? That's it. That could be. That's game right there. That is it. Oh yeah, I like that. I cannot complain about that at all. That is perfect. Yeah, I was very unlucky with the shield. Every time I got hit that round, it only popped for 1 on my shield meter. Good stuff. Alright, I think I better go ahead and drop the stream. I'll probably be back on either this evening or sometime tomorrow morning. But thanks for everybody who turned in. Man, I can't even talk today. My talk are broken. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment. And this video will be up on YouTube later as well. Just look for BluePhaze Gaming. And I'll also be doing a Steam code giveaway with the video. So when I edit the video, I'm going to stick in a Steam code in there that'll be hidden in the video. So feel free to look for that, and hope to see you later. Thanks for dropping by. See ya.